Welcome to another episode of the Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Can't run from the lightning, don't know where it's striking. Might as well try and catch some. Your chances are probably about the same. Okay, either way. You should be reading, but not what you ought to. Your teacher's misleading. Got to go to where the books find you. And they want you to. Hey, stay on your tiptoes. There's those in the shadows who can't stand the light. Might flip at the sight of someone so bright. It's not dark at night. And if you're torn between sit and wait, for long you've not yet met your fate. Life is short for to find your grace. You were born for heaven's sake. Keep your eyes open, lean into the turn, slow down for the twist, or you'll crash and burn. And when you crash and burn, you better learn. Good things come to the ones who go get them. Get out in the wind, start gaining momentum, get ready to jump. There's a doozy coming up. And if you're torn between sit and wait, for long you've not yet met your fate. Life is short, but for to find your grace. Hey there, welcome to practice. Pretty psyched. Cindy is back. I'm back. Cindy's back, I'm back. Got my nails did today. And boy, AB, that's the last time I showed you this close up. Holy moly. That's the way it's supposed to look, folks. Wolverine. Back in business. Feels so good. For those just tuning in, for the last couple of weeks, my nail lady has been on vacation, and I have been DIY. My nails broke. I called up to try to get an appointment, and they were like, oh, Cindy is not here. She's not getting back for a couple of weeks. So the last couple of weeks have been quite an adventure. A lot of drama, some serious comedy going on as I tried to do it myself and do my own nails. And it feels really good to have the real thing back on my fingers again. Also, a lot of new stuff going on. I just got this in the mail. It's a tremolo harmonica. As you can see, there's 2 rows of holes. I just got it like an hour ago, so I don't even completely understand it yet, but pretty psyched about it. Listen, I'll play it. Here's the sound of it. You're still on the East Coast time, Jana, huh? All right, healing vibes, your direction. You got it. Just when I think it's not as dramatic as I thought it would be, it does something really dramatic. Let's try it. Let's try it on a song. Let's see. How long are you going to be on the East Coast? A song to try this harmonic. I haven't even really test driven it on a song yet. I just played it on its own. It's really hard and it doesn't work in the holder as well as a normal harmonica. I didn't love you, where would you be? Would you be close or far from me? Would you cross the ocean to the stars? Would you stay right where you are? Would you become a completely different girl in some completely different world if I didn't love you? What would you say if I asked you to dance the night away? Would you sleep with different dreams, full of things I've never even seen? Would you become a completely different girl in some completely different world if I didn't love you? didn't love you, where on earth would you be? Closer, far from me, would you vanish into thin air? Would you find magic there? Would you become a completely different girl in some completely different world? If I didn't love you. Would you become a completely different girl in some completely different world? If I didn't love you. Man, I sort of just want to play every request tonight in C with my new harmonica. Let's see what y'all are thinking. Oh, by the way, Abe, you put banjo, baby. You put a request in earlier, but the old request from yesterday was still in there, so I had to clear all the requests. Just heads up. Oh, okay. So Close to Dreams. In C? How would that happen? How would I do it in C? Let me think for a second. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost I'm trying to transpose. Hold on. Thinks I got it. I think I just did it. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can fly. So close. Oh, I skipped ahead. All right, out of my head, into the song. I think I'm gonna like it in C though. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives it through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is Nothing could be clear. Nothing could be clear. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy prays unto the Lord, he can almost hear the Lord listening. And the world really is magic, yeah. Nothing could be clear. Nothing could be clear. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. So close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy again, every once in a while. The world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Yeah, the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Yeah. Almost hit the applause, but I showed restraint. Nice request. If I had hit the applause, it would have been for you and your request. I liked it in C. That was satisfying. I should remember that. All right. Oh, man, I should look in the window more often. Look at that. Freaking. Part of me wondered whether or not I was going to admit how stupid I am. And I told myself going in, like, no, just don't even talk about it. But I went in and bought that B-flat harmonica last night, and that's when I got bought this on an impulse buy, and it's supposed to get here Friday. I sit down here tonight going into the show, and I knew I had bought one recently. I knew it. I don't even know what to do. I decided to get one I'd never heard of before, and it was slightly more expensive than the already outlandish prices they charge for harmonicas today. So I got a new B flat showing up freaking Friday. That's neat. That's neon green, but I should send it back immediately because I do already have one. This one's pretty much brand new, hardly ever been played. I'm torn, but the new one's going to be this cool. It's still metal on the top and bottom, but the body is green, this cool neon green, sort of like how this one's blue. So I don't know, sucker for cool stuff. I just feel like such an idiot, because I am. Hi, welcome to the Daily Practice. I'm Nathan Moore, at your service. Ask me anything. All right, next on the list is Thank You, Life. Thank you, life. No, thank you. No, really. I know. Beans, thank you. Backup, preparedness. We don't know what's... I should have at least two of every key. You just never know. It'll get used eventually. I won't have to buy that new one in the future. That, of course, I'm going to, I like the way you're thinking. Just put it back in the bunker with all the cans of soup. Put it in my bug out bag. It's so funny. I like you guys and encouraging me to keep it, because that's my irresponsible impulse as well. Like Noah's Ark. Two of every instrument. Absolutely. This is one of many songs I wrote while Chad Galactic drove me around the world. One of my favorite things in life to do. Safe. Chad Galactic driving me through the magic world as I either wrote songs on ukulele or slept. Happy place. That's pretty much the color. Exactly, Debbie. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any. 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the life I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. Got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. Can't wait to get there. First I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. Yeah, I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the life I'm might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stay. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, yeah, for the life I'm giving. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Thank you, life, for the life I'm giving. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Almost. I feel like I need a new trick on the harmonica section. I never get the one that I came up with. Never play it right. So that's not a good sign. There you go. Is that better, little candle? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. All right. Next, you have for me oh, all right. Tombstone is, oops. Smiley Dan, good to see you. Oh, that's sweet of you. Oh. All right, we tune because we care. I'm seeing some new names. I love it. Meet the Man. Here's a good little thing to know. Wherever you're watching, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you are, if you type in %request or %R for short, followed by a space, and then the name of one of my songs, if you put Meet the Man like that, it will get added to this very list that I'm looking at on our Discord server here, so it doesn't get forgotten. But it looks like there's a lot of songs ahead of you. Maybe we'll randomize them here in a second. But that's the trick. %request. It's sort of magic. Speaking of magic. God, if I just practice Tombstone a lot with this new harmonica, it might be a whole thing. It might be a whole sound. First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. And at last he knew, and he knew that he knew. He was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. He rode every road and he rode down the river and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light that couldn't be shown. Put that on my tombstone. If somebody laughed, he'd second the motion. And though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to write the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blows. Put that on my tombstone. Well, he fought the good fight and he fled without grieving in small-minded rooms. He said, I believe I'll be leaving, and he hung his hat where the woman he loved knew how to take it. Enough is enough. He was not unknown. Put that on my tombstone. Nice. For the paper boy. All right. Welcome to the gang, dude. Man, you could even comb your hair with it in a pinch. I mean, look at it. See what I did? This thing is amazing. You can purify water. It's a water purifier. You just pour creek water down through there, drink it out the other side. It does all kinds of things. Pretty sure it's a solar panel too, but I'm not quite sure how to plug it in yet. Ragged Adam, like your name. Some nice requests, too. All right, when we play Carnegie Hall, you guys are going to have to go, come out, come out. That's your part. You were the made of paper boy, always in the rain. And with brilliant running ink, your shoes were always stained. And you played the cuckoo bird, you thought to hide the pain. But we all hung on every word, and in a way you kept us sane. Whatever is clever, man, you left me far behind. Like the tortoise and the hare, I've been taking my time. But now you're already there, across the finish line, probably singing one to Jesus, trying to score some wine. Now no one will know inside you had a star, and I hope I go. Come out, come out. moments of innocence, the screaming blades of grass, the temptation of madness in your songs. You'd always ask, is this my only choice? With that sky-crashing voice as your fingers let on, there's more to the song. You said we wouldn't understand, even when we did, even if we were a little wiser and you were just a little kid. Still you were right when you said the things you said. The best is unknowable, the mystery is dead. Now no one will know. Inside you had a star, and I hope I go wherever you are. I remember looking for you in Eureka, California, wondering if you'd hopped a bus or were just curled up somewhere. And you lied right where I found you. You said hours didn't pass by. You said you didn't disappear. You said I didn't need to cry. Then you apologized beneath the Portland dust, pulled me aside. You asked me for my trust. And I looked you in the eye, and I looked at you with love. And that was the last time we spoke, man. Things were looking up. Now no one will know. Inside you had a star, and I hope I go. Now no one will know. Inside you had a star, and I hope I go wherever you are. Nice request. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Fractals of Dashikis. Like it. And I wish I didn't sing with my eyes closed so much. So much gold happening in the window. Guys are crushing. All right. Exploding Pen. Blessed Porcupine. Found the wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. Said I've walked 1,000 miles. He said you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town, found me deep, asleep down a dark alley. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right, for all I know. From all I've seen, there must be two of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly, one that the crumbling sky catches, and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. What you've already made, I say when they say I might make it. I steal poems, I borrow shade. If a chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in my head, save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. It's a nice little set you guys wrote up tonight. Oh, look at that. Blessed Porcupine. All right, Frank. Thank you, Beans. It is so satisfying to have my nails back. I wonder if I wondered something different than I'm wondering. Oh, it breaks my heart, might never know. I might never sit in the delicate delicatessen, but save me a seat in the blundering I will go, and I won't stop for nothing. I'll never not go. I've always been on to something. What? Might never know. Sleeping ugly might be, but I am at the table, and weren't we all awakened by a kiss? Once you've caught the lightning, once you've seen the angels, you can't just pretend they don't exist. And I won't stop for nothing. I'll never not go. I've always been on to something. What? Might never know. Porcupine on a juke joint stage dove onto a cactus, shook it off, said, oh, and that's not all. Everything up to this point's been practice, 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 'cause that's the way we get to Carnegie Hall. And I won't stop for nothing. I'll never not go. I've always been on to something. What? Might never know. Might never know. Still need to work on the ending of that a little bit. I'm gonna make a little note of that. All right. Nice request, Frank. Thank you. Ooh, Red Delicious. I might need to click on the hyperlink of that. I probably don't. I might not need the training wheels anymore on that, but just in case. Oh, I get to play with my new toy for this one. Oh, thanks, Wavy. Feeling good. The moon tonight in Massachusetts is abnormally bright, and the rain in Spain falls mainly on the floor. Are you practicing for your oration? He's about to give a speech. No, I like the sound of that, Jay. Massachusetts. How do you spell that? Sound it out. Like baloney. Feeling lost, a little sad, in a never-ending world, always changing. And all you want, it's not much at all, but all it costs needs some explaining. There to know you is a heart. There to want with you the things you want. And what one can't, well, the other can. And what one won't, well, the other will. With a little luck and a little bread and all those things already in your head, you will tell with your every move, till the world knows full well your will to prove. There to know you is a heart. There to want with you the things you want. And what one can't, well, the other can. And what one won't, well, the other will. You stood in line with your destiny. You laid down beside your wishes. And this fallen fruit beneath your bended knee, just above a red delicious. There to know you is a heart. There to want with you the things you want. And what one can't, well, the other can. And what one won't, well, the other will. Man, what a nice night. You all are awesome. Dustin, were you singing with me, Magpie? I felt like you were. Thought I could hear it. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, for your big, beautiful ears. Tell you what, I don't know if anybody's told you, but I guess it's time to find the leaving song. I will be back tomorrow night at midnight sharp. And as far as I know, Jabberjohn is on for tomorrow. It's a talk show I do with my dad and one of his former students and neighbor, Kyle Hogg. And we sit right back there and just talk about whatever we talk about. We never know what it's going to be. Ooh, that would be a cool magic trick, wouldn't it? If I could just go like, just wave my magic wand and the sand goes back up through it. Ah, I just thought of a way to do it, maybe. You should add that to the notes in case I forget to think about that, but I think I might be on to a way that might be able to happen. Well, it's a great set list. I don't even know, as we're getting more and more requests coming in as the show grows, I'm not exactly sure. Random will definitely be something we'll be doing more of in the future. I can randomize these. I think I can even have Percy just pick one from the request list. Oh, it was dark. I did play it earlier on piano because I was so sad. Maybe that'll be a good bookend to last night's show when I ended with on guitar, but saying I wished I could play it on piano. Maybe that's what we'll do. I want to play all these. But Not tonight. I'm with you. I sort of want to flip it too. But, I mean, part of the rub is after the show, oops, sorry about the reverb. After the show, I timestamp. So the coffee watchers can just click on what songs they might want to hear to start their day the next day. And that takes almost as long as the show itself to timestamp the show, just because I get into taking notes and hearing what's working on versions, what's not, so I can improve on it. That was sort of part of the practice, and I like it. But if I do the show twice as long, then the timestamping process becomes twice as long, and that's a lot, because I have other stuff I want to do, too. This night's just getting started. Oh, poor banjo baby. Oh. Banjo baby's like, what? No banjo with the new nails? Aw, feel you. It all seemed so bright to me, like a room lit forever by a spark. I didn't know there were things I couldn't see. I didn't even know it was dark. A sign in the distance was showing me my aim was to leave a mark. I thought the moon was glowing, see, I didn't even know it was dark. I studied the lines of a poet's smile. I traced her and drew out her heart, the kind that's drawn by a little child. I didn't even know it was dark. No, I was betting the bigger blind, folded like a crane in the park. Drunk it all, tastes like shine. I didn't even know it was dark. Well, I felt my way through a crooked maze, headlong into a dead end from the start. I didn't know that those were the brighter days. I didn't even know it was dark. There's a list of things I'll never know, like how to stop clapping once I start. Still in the back row, shouting, "Bravo!" I didn't even know it was dark. guess you could say I've seen the light. Saw as the light tore me apart and poured from me the deepest night. I didn't even know it was dark. After all, it was all just talk. Twice I'd been right, but on a lark. Quite like a broken clock. I didn't even know it was dark. 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 Thank you all very, very much. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow night. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Bye.